Hi, my name's Mariska and I'm here today just to talk about a certain topic that's been on my mind a lot recently. I saw it off TikTok a few weeks ago. It was basically a quote saying, "Do what's easy and your life will be hard, but do what's hard and your life will be easy." And I feel like that means so much to me. When I was in 8th grade, I honestly was miserable. I would talk to the people that would always make me feel sad and feel like left out. And then one day I just started skipping lunch and I started going to the bathroom. It was hard. I would feel like really alone. I would feel like I had no one to talk to. But at the same time, I felt like I was being myself again. Like I felt so much more authentic because I would talk to people that made me feel like I wanted to be around. And even though it was less people, I felt so much better about myself. I really found out who I really was because I learned to protect your peace. Like talking to people, you don't have to talk to people. You don't have to talk to that many people. You don't have to be popular in order to be cared about. In life, I feel like the only thing that matters is the quality of your life and not the quantity of things you have in your life. Because at the end of the day, you could have $1 million and still be miserable. Like, I've seen so many stories of rich people saying that they're actually miserable. And I'm not saying, oh, well, they did what was easy, so that's why they have a hard life. Because no, that means they definitely probably still did hard things. But what I do mean is choose what makes you happiest. If doing that thing, quitting that job makes you happiest, even though it's hard, like, I'll have less money, I can't figure things out. Okay, but do you really think that one person, that their life, they might have been homeless growing up, but they're doing what they love today. They chose what was hard instead of what was easy. And I'm not saying if you have like a hard life, just figure it out. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying focus on what you can control and not what you can't. I'm telling you to do what's hard. Let go of that person, let go of that situation, let go of the stuff that brings you to this constant state of mind, and your life will be a lot easier. I'm not telling you to let go of someone just because things get hard, because you can obviously grow together with people. I'm not telling you to let go of stuff that you've had your whole life just because it got a little bit harder to manage. I'm just telling you to choose your path. Like, let's say this. You might lose sleep, right? You might lose sleep if you stay up and you do a workout after you just had a long day of school and a job, which is my situation. You might lose a little bit of sleep going to the gym, but you know that if you go to the gym, you're gonna feel better about yourself. You're gonna feel more confident. You're gonna feel less complicated in your mind. You're gonna feel like you're healthy. And you know what? Everyone loves feeling those things. Everyone loves feeling confident, secure, healthy. At least I do. I know I do. That might not be everyone's happiness, but that brings me happiness. It might make me lose sleep, but I know most of the time I can find sleep the next day in some type of way. Even though it might not be when I want it to be or when will probably be the best for me, but what matters is up here and not what is physical. Now, if it makes you feel less happy, like more negative when you have less sleep, then choose that. I'm just telling you to do what makes you happy, but also pay attention to what is hardest that makes you happy. For example, I know this might be hard to hear because not many people that are teenagers really talk about this that much and really talk about how it affects them, but I want to talk about this because it's hard to talk about this for a lot of people. It's really hard for people to be vulnerable because they're so afraid of what is going to affect them when they do talk about stuff. So everyone keeps their stuff in. I know for me, I'm just gonna get my necklace really quick. I was gonna do my makeup while I talked, but I feel like I just need to control my thoughts completely and not think about am I messing up my concealer or eyeliner, you know? But what I was saying is, I quit weed for a long time because I wasn't in the right mindset. Like, I wasn't doing it with good intentions. I was doing it to escape how I was feeling. Even though I would tell people that, like, oh yeah, you know, this is so fun, or this is, you know, this really gets my day going, it really didn't. I would end up feeling more negative, and I would be less empathetic to the people that care about me, and I would really be really selfish. You know, if being selfish makes you happy, then you can keep doing that. You can keep doing all the things you're doing if that makes you happy. And it might make you temporarily happy, but if it doesn't in the long term, you need to choose what makes you happiest for the long term effect. Not just what satisfies you now, I mean the long term effect. I can't go to sleep without weed. Then don't sleep for the day. Because you know what? If you were to go your whole life doing it right, you'd probably experience some type of like lung issues, maybe some type of cancer. Who knows really, like, the effects that it really has on everyone? Because I personally haven't studied it that much, but maybe someone can let me know. Let's say that you made the same excuse for the rest of your life. I can't go to sleep without it, so I have to have it. Like, okay. Same goes for most drugs. Like, I can't go to sleep without my cigarette. I can't go to sleep without my vape, which obviously I think absolutely everyone knows someone that is struggling with that stuff. Personally, I struggled with stuff for a really long time, and it's taken me a long time to actually like find myself after I quit. What I'm trying to say is, if you really had the same excuse every single day, like, oh, this wouldn't be the same without it, or I couldn't, yes you can. Stop making those same excuses for yourself just so you can keep failing, because the only thing it does is bring you right back to failure. And then you'll do it again the next day, and you'll be like, oh, I regret that, I'll try better tomorrow. Feeding yourself the same BS that you fed yourself yesterday. The pattern will only stop if you stop it today. The pattern will only stop if you stop your pattern today. Stuff is going to keep repeating itself until you choose today instead of tomorrow, because tomorrow is never promised. I'm telling you, tomorrow is never promised. I feel like it takes a really big thing for a lot of people to realize that. So keep doing the things that are hard today so you'll live an easier life tomorrow. Because at the end of the day, you're only with yourself 100% of your life. So do what is hard for yourself and what makes you happiness. Makes you happiest, and not just what satisfies yourself right now. Because you know your hard work, I keep stuttering. You know your hard work will pay off. So don't doubt it ever. That was the end of my little rant for today. I guess I'll review this video later and probably, wish I didn't stutter more, but I honestly don't care that much. I'm learning to be more, speechful, or just like speak out more. So that's my intention, and I'm doing my best for it now. Alright, I'm gonna stop yapping and babbling. Alright, I love you guys. Take care.